Well, everyone, something crazy is kind of going on right now. The Samsung Galaxy S8 is still a fairly popular phone, which you would never think. Now, I don't personally think a lot of people are using this device right now, meaning I don't think there's like so many crazy amounts of people who are actively using a Samsung Galaxy S8 as their everyday device. But what I am saying and what I'm kind of seeing from Samsung's recent, update that they did, as well as just some backend data of just looking at some Samsung Galaxy S8 videos that I've done, it seems like a lot of people still have a massive interest on this specific phone. And there's a massive reason. There's many reasons why that's the case. For one, I want to give the quick example of the Galaxy S8 update that Samsung pushed out. Samsung has all of the data basically of whatever phone somebody's using, just like how Apple has and all these other companies. And they can probably see that, like X amount of people are still using this phone, and that's a really good thing. And personally, worldwide, I feel like Samsung has a really good reach on phones in, way more different countries than just America. And the thing that I've seen is that Samsung, whenever they see a certain phone still getting supported, they will go ahead and push out another update for it if there's a security vulnerability. Apple does the same thing, and I love companies that do that. A few months ago, I don't even think 2 months ago, the Galaxy S8 ended up getting a random security update that actually fixed a vulnerability. Now, that was a really cool thing that Samsung did, because that showcased to us that they still care about this phone, but also kind of showcased the fact that there's still quite a few people who are using this specific device right now, which is a really cool thing. So personally, I loved seeing that from Samsung, but also from all the videos I've done of the Galaxy S8, probably not this one, maybe it's starting to taper off a little bit, there is still a humongous amount of people who have an interest in this device. And I don't think it's because this phone is like a really good phone to buy right now, but more so the fact that this phone brought so much to the table when it first came out that it still is holding the test of time and still being compared to a phone like the Galaxy S22. Maybe there's a ton of people who own the Galaxy S8 and comparing it to the Galaxy S22, they're seeing that it's a really good phone. It's a really good, powerful phone with a ton of features. All it is that it's still unsupported with software, so it doesn't make too much sense to buy this phone anymore. But to give you some perspective, the Galaxy S8 brought that beautiful display. It brought USB-C on a Samsung Galaxy S series, which was amazing. Samsung DeX, a headphone jack, a micro SD card slot. It kept those things on this specific device, which was beautiful, and I loved seeing that. On top of that, we got a pretty decent camera. We got pretty good build quality, and those are some really good flagship features. In fact, every single time I pick up my Galaxy S8, I say this before, I still get so shocked about how good this phone was from 2017. I get the same feeling with my iPhone 10 as well. 2017 was a great year for phones in general, but I still think this is a fairly popular phone because of the impact that it had on basically the whole entire Samsung Galaxy S series. I think the Galaxy S6 was also impactful, even though it was not really the best choice from Samsung at the time, but this is a very, very good phone. It's just unsupported with software. I would recommend not buying this phone as your main, phone that you're going to use, but I'm still very proud of Samsung, and the Galaxy S8 is probably, in my opinion, it's still looking like it's a fairly popular phone still and has a lot of interest from a lot of people. Personally, I'd love to hear your thoughts about this phone. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.